Hello, and welcome to our presentation. We will be giving a communications yearly plan on the brand Wayfair.
Wayfair is an American-based furniture and home goods e-commerce company. It was founded in 2002 by Niraj Shah and Steve Conine. It operates 5 branded retail websites, which include Wayfair, Josh and Main, All Modern, Birch Lane, and Perigold. Wayfair offers 14 million items on its site and has over 11K suppliers. It utilizes a dropship model and does not manufacture products.
Wayfair's mission statement is that they believe that everyone should live in a home that they love. Simple as that. Through tech and innovation, Wayfair creates the possibility for their shoppers to quickly and easily find exactly what they want from a selection of more than 18 million items across home furnishing, decor, home improvement, housewares, and so much more. Committed to delighting its customers every step of the way, Wayfair is reinventing the way people shop for their homes, from product discovery to final delivery. The brand positions itself in a way where shoppers are searching for a new look in their apartment or home. They want Wayfair to kind of be the Amazon of online e-commerce for home furnishing and decor. And that would provide their customers with affordable and fast home options from about 11,000 global suppliers. And they believe that consumers should live in a home they love, as we talked about in the mission statement, and that they're comfortable in. So they're positioning themselves in a way where they want to be the first stop shop on e-commerce in terms of home furnishing. For the statement of problem or opportunity, we've seen in previous years how Wayfair continues to have a problem with communicating with the public once a crisis occurs. Within their communication statements, they don't usually provide much empathy or even accountability when dealing with a crisis internally and externally. This gives Wayfair an opportunity to expand on their communication skills and how they deal with the public through press releases and news releases. But a few examples of where that came from. Example one is the walkout that occurred when employees found out that the company was selling furniture to a detention center that was intended for detained migrant children. Instead of addressing this and just flat out apologizing, Wayfair decided to decline to drop that consumer as a customer. And also, at first, they wanted to just donate money to a cause or a charity instead of actually forming a statement. So that's one problem that they had. And another one is the conspiracy theory that started in 2020 that Wayfair was using their furniture to conduct child trafficking. Wayfair straight up declined all those theories, but consumers are still a little hesitant to purchase. So this would be the perfect opportunity for Wayfair to regain consumer trust and show them how they are changing the world not only through home decor but through other sustainability and social justice initiatives.
Our goal is to determine Wayfair's market segment in the industry and ways to improve customer service for maximum customer satisfaction. For primary research, data will be collected directly from respondents using interviews, questionnaires, and observations to provide with adequate information regarding the campaign. Collected data will be analyzed by the team of experts in the company to develop reliable reports that can be used to increase the company's efficiency in delivering efficient and reliable service to its customers. Observations will be conducted to determine the most used products in homes, hotels, restaurants, and other social areas. Brief interviews will follow it to determine where the individuals purchased their furniture and reasons why they chose such suppliers over others. For secondary research, we will search for more information from published books and journals regarding online furniture enterprise operations. Secondary data will be compared to primary details to determine the effectiveness of the primary research conducted during the campaign. Furthermore, it will be effective for developing a research design for the primary analysis. The leading information collected in secondary research will increase customer satisfaction, effective pricing strategies, and highly demand products in most market segments.
Here is Wayfair's SWOT analysis. As detailed, Wayfair is a leader in the e-commerce, furniture, and home goods industry. Although an online-only business right now, it has proven to be a brand that consumers have chosen for over 20 years for both its convenience but also its products. On the other hand, that is also a weakness as their competition such as HomeGoods or Macy's Home offers in-store experiences that allow customers to have a more personable shopping experience. The competition as detailed is a threat for Wayfair, and there seems to be more and more e-commerce furniture and home goods stores popping up by the minute. That being said, Wayfair's opportunities to improve reputation and their response to controversy is imperative for them to eventually come out on top above the competition. Consumers have several reasons they may not want to choose Wayfair for their furniture or home goods needs, and lack of in-store experience is possibly the least of their worries. Wayfair faces the threat that consumers may not want to affiliate with a brand that quite frankly has so much drama surrounding them. The main insights from the SWOT analysis is that Wayfair must do everything in its power to refute all negative rumors and perceptions that consumers may have. This is imperative to the future of their business as the allegations against them are quite severe. Wayfair must be as open and honest as they possibly can. They have to gain the trust and respect from consumers. Once they are able to convince consumers that their company is in no way affiliated with the horrible allegations against them and also prove they are a trustworthy brand, they should then work on standing out as an e-commerce business. Their customer service has to be just as good or quite frankly better than an in-store experience. Wayfair must engrave in consumers' heads that they have the best customer service, the best products for the best value.
Wayfair has many communication goals, but mostly what they want to do is use their platform to bring in new audiences to their site. They also want to relate to their customers through in-person initiatives. And of course, they want to regain their trust, to their customers. So what they will plan to do is inform and persuade consumers that Wayfair is ethical and safe to shop from, and then to influence customers that Wayfair has the best quality products in the home industry.
Our communications objectives are to 1. Find out the highly demanded furniture in the market. This research will determine the most used furniture and the least used furniture and the reasons for the variance. Low demands for some products will be statistically analyzed to improve and develop new product designs. Next, we want to find out the market segment that mainly purchases from Wayfair. This research will determine the main customers of the organization in the market. It will consider customers' age bracket and location as well. And last, we would like to examine ways to improve customer service for maximum satisfaction. This research will determine the level of customer satisfaction in the current market with existing services. The study will also evaluate different ways to increase customer satisfaction by examining their opinions on improving available customer service.
The allegations against Wayfair were so widespread and went on for so long, it is imperative that Wayfair earns the trust back of previous consumers, but also consumers that may have never shopped with them, but are now curious or have even sworn them off based on what they have heard. With online shopping being more popular than ever, the target audience is more broad, and quite frankly, anyone could be a customer of Wayfair. A slight emphasis on millennials is also imperative, as they are currently the demographic that is most frequently in the market for new homes. As mentioned in the statement of problem or opportunity, Wayfair is facing quite a few challenges that unfortunately have taken place back to back. The rumors about sex trafficking was quite brand damaging, as well as their affiliation with southern border camps. Consumers and even some of their employees have deemed them unethical and an untrustworthy company to not only buy from, but also work for. Although online shopping is more popular than ever, consumers still enjoy an in-store experience that allows them to touch, feel, and see items physically that they will want to purchase. With Wayfair being an online-only store, customers are unable to do that, and many feel their shopping experience is quite limited. Wayfair's desired brand perception is the exact opposite of their current brand perception. They want to be known as trustworthy and ethical and will do what they need to do to prove to consumers, both old and new, that Wayfair can be trusted. There are no truths to any salacious rumors, and they hear and value the opinions and beliefs of their employees. Wayfair also wants to be known as the go-to e-commerce furniture and home goods store. They offer a wide variety of quality products, but they also offer an exceptional and personal customer service experience despite their store being 100% online.
Key message mapping. Our single-minded message is to transform your house to make it feel like a home by decorating it the way you want. The goal is to allow customers to redesign their homes in a way that is convenient and hassle-free via online. Meaning, a customer can do this at the comfort of their homes without having to consult any interior house designer and make their home just the way that they would wish or imagine. Wayfair is giving the power to the customer to create their dream home. Our audience-specific messages are broken down into 4 different categories. The first group is Midlife Success Group. This group consists of childless singles or couples between the ages of 30 to 40 years old. The marketing message will be as follows. Wayfair provides quality and highly reliable products which are stylishly designed at an affordable cost. The second group is Mainstream Families. This group consists of middle class and working class with a median household income of $58,000. The marketing message for this group will be as follows. Transform your living space as you desire from a variety of well-blended furniture. Furthermore, this audience group enjoys outdoor activities, and it would be nice to highlight something satisfying this need. Another marketing point would be to highlight how the fabric used to make the furniture can be easily cleaned and last long, since this group also has children. The next group is Young Achievers. This group represents people with a median household income of $37,000. Marketing messages should emphasize price and highlight offering specific complete room packages at a discount. This group wants to get more furniture for their money as they probably have recently entered the workforce or graduated. The last group is Affluent Emptiness. This group represents wealthy individuals over the age of 45. The marketing messages need to emphasize the furniture having a more polished design style, but also smaller size. The message to also highlight the availability of the range of design style and the quality brands. The success of Wayfair's furniture business depends on more than just creating beautiful furniture. These products have to reach the right people at the right time and appeal to fulfill customers' needs. Hence, a marketing strategy is crucial. The first step would be to define your audience. This is because marketing messages will depend on your audience, and some of your customers will love your products more than others. Therefore, identifying the type of customers preferring which products is critical as it helps ensure the organization sells more products if they have the right target customer audience. Conducting in-store or online surveys can help identify the ideal customer according to age, average income, gender, occupation, and preference. Also, the surveys will help determine the advertising channels that will be best reached for the specific customer segment. The second step is to ensure the website design is as attractive as the furniture. Since most customers will be visiting the website, it needs to be appealing and attractive, presenting a design-savvy architecture. The website should also use high-quality images that attract visitors who also can get ideas even if they're not looking to buy immediately. The website should also be user-friendly, making it easy for customers to navigate through the website. Also, showcasing furniture experience would be an excellent way to build a strong brand identity. Next strategy would be to use a variety of market platforms like social media, television, and Google Ads. Promotional messages should be tailored in a manner that makes customers agree to buy, which means offering discounts or unique payment plans. We will also need to ensure that support staff online or in showrooms are well acquainted and comfortable talking about the company's incentive plans with customers, and also leveraging the company's social media platforms through inviting customers to participate in online surveys or share products purchased in the home can boost visibility or generate more leads. And finally, use a product information management system. PIM provides a better mechanism for handling and managing the data and content of the products. It also helps with consolidating or linking all of the data of your products together. For instance, customers can view product dimensions to identify the size of the shipped package and know if it can fit into their home space.
First, we'll start off with paid. So within paid media, we'll be creating social media advertising using Facebook and Instagram platforms with boosted timeline posts. So we'll be going into the Facebook platform in order to boost these posts and put money behind them. We will be conducting lead generation campaigns, which are basically campaigns where we are getting names and emails for our new audience list. And that will include adding them onto our email marketing campaigns. Then we will be developing many interest audiences that are targeted at 25 to 40-year-olds, which are millennials. So interest audiences will include those who are interested in buying a home or home decor or home furnishing or any of those things. And a lot of people who we can target people who are on the Facebook marketplace who are specifically searching for furniture. We'll also be having some contests and sweepstakes, especially during the holiday and Christmas season. So watch out for those. We'll have an example on the next slide of how that will look. And also we'll continue to have TV and radio spots that we will pay for in advertising. As you can see, this is just one example of the paid sweepstakes that we have done in the past, which is pretty successful, and this year we'll be trying to do the same thing. I think it'll be a great way to get our website traffic and consumers engaged. So that'll be a really fun way to bring them into the limelight. For earned media, we'll be partnering with home influencers on Instagram and TikTok with the incentive of sending gift cards for Wayfair products. So home influencers basically are people who are very, very obsessed with decorating their home, finding great deals, cleaning their homes, and also like some who are in real estate. It's definitely a market out there because I definitely watch it on TikTok. So it'll be a great way to get people more engaged in Wayfair and actually also probably help with regaining the trust of consumers, because honestly a lot of millennials do trust influencers in terms of who they're supporting. A lot of influencers won't support people who are non-ethical. They won't do that. So I think that in general millennials will be able to relate to influencers who are on there, especially when it comes to the home industry. We'll also be doing in-person pop-up shops, and within that we'll be hiring brand ambassadors to promote the brand name and vouch for Wayfair, and preferably we'll find ambassadors who are in their 20s who can speak on Wayfair. Along with that, we'll be developing news releases for earnings calls, pop-up events, brand partnerships, and other activations as we go throughout the year, along with any provocative pitching for potential mentions in all the home and lifestyle publications. That includes Forbes, that includes Refinery 29, that includes Home Furniture, etc., etc. For our shared media, we'll be partnering with Habitat for Humanity. This is a way to create more of a social justice aspect into our brand. And this will be within the initiative to help end homelessness in North America. I think it'll be a great partnership and a great way to bring um, home furniture and decor into those houses that help people who are less fortunate. Along with that, we'll be creating shareable graphics and videos of reviews on social media platforms. So as you can see in the graphic to the right, you'll see a small review that I found on Wayfair's website that is turned into a graphic that is just one small thing that Wayfair can potentially use for social media postings. And they can also use video reviews, and maybe there can be some type of incentive for customers to actually create video reviews on Wayfair. But I'm sure there are many YouTube videos and also influencers who do YouTube videos on Wayfair and the products that they buy from them. Along with that, we'll be doing regular social media posting and management, which means just swapping out of posts, keeping our audiences engaged and commenting on all comments that pop up and questions that need to be answered. Along with that, we will be hoping for referrals and word of mouth marketing to happen. Our name is already out there, but in a negative light, so we want to kind of switch that around to more positive. And that will only work through our shared media and earned media. Finally, we'll have some owned media happening. So what we want to do is expand the Wayfair blog spotlight series. I think that'll be a great way for people to not only read what Wayfair is doing, but also understand the opinions of other people and how they feel about Wayfair. I think this will be a great way to regain trust in consumers. And also, we want to do some search engine optimization for Google search ads. So we want to make sure that those who are searching for home decor, who are searching for furniture, furniture stores near me, furniture to buy, cheap furniture, any type of keyword of that area, that they automatically get Wayfair as one of the top results. So we'll be doing some search SEO work along with building social CRM, which are customer relationship management lists for long-term relationships with consumers online. So those CRM lists will include maybe engagers, maybe people who have signed up for email listings, or for specific deals, etc., etc. Some KPIs and measurements that we'll be doing. Basically, what will help us to make this successful is that if there is an increase in a lot of things, so we want to make sure that there is an increase in our customer base. So we want to make sure that we are increasing our customers. We are making sure that we have new acquisition or audiences. We also want to increase in purchases, obviously, but specifically from the millennial demographic. We want to be able to increase our search result impressions and click-through rates. We also want to increase in website trafficking, so making sure that our website is very much up to date, user-friendly, and also mobile-friendly as well, which is super important, so that we can have so much traction onto our website. Along with that, we're going to be looking through highest engagement rate for organic and paid social media. We want a high viewership on videos, TV, and radio spots. And also we want growth in revenue, of course, by 100%. every year. Along with that, we'll be measuring for conversions attributed to social media campaigns, conversions that are attributed to influencer relations in TikTok and Instagram. We want to look for customer satisfaction survey results. So maybe after somebody purchases a product from the website, we will give them a survey that they can do, and that'll determine if we're doing well or not. And then, of course, online and website reviews. Those are extremely important when we're thinking about our measurements and how our consumers are engaging with our content.
Wayfair will use a typical retail fiscal calendar broken into 4 quarters to plan and track their tactics timeline. To be as transparent as possible, Wayfair will release quarterly earnings via news releases, and it will also be available on their website for anyone to access and view. Throughout the year, Wayfair will have seasonal-inspired sweepstakes and giveaways. They also will begin a partnership with Habitat for Humanity, donating furniture and supplies, but also taking the time to help go in the field and physically help build and renovate homes, and even help plant flowers in the spring.
Do our tactics align with the client budget, you ask? Yes, the communication plan chosen is consistent with the client's goal and within an affordable budget. The various communication channels like print, online, and investing in the PIM software will help achieve the marketing objectives. The chart listed below will explain the budget for this campaign.
You can also find us online at Wayfair on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Here's the team that put all of this work together. And lastly, here's all of Wayfair's contact information if needed for further questions or concerns or customer service issues. And we want to say thank you for listening in on our communications plan. Have a great rest of your semester.